And Tate, like, just so you know, I love you. But back in like between like April of 2022 and like September, like right when he got banned off Instagram, was like the most ecstatic run that I've ever seen. Where like he was making so much money, bro. They were doing like 10 plus mil a month just off the fucking Discord.
What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Stick Talk podcast. I guess this is like the Mason studio because we've only done 2 episodes here, and they're both with Mason. So what's up, bro?
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Only repeat guest. This is a seminal moment in the Stick Talk podcast, except for
besides
Daniel,
Fazio.
but yeah, he doesn't count. He's kind of like the 4th host.
You guys, are you guys big Joe Rogan guys?
Of course, bro.
Okay, I love like the friend of the podcast angle where it's like if no one else is coming on, it's like we'll get fucking
like Ari Shafir
or Ari.
To protect our parks.
They're on episode 11 now.
I listen to those anytime I have like a drive longer than like an hour. I'll throw on.
Just throw it on.
They still get shit faced on those?
Oh yeah.
Really?
They're on episode 11
They do like
now.
whippets.
Yeah, like
we should do whippets.
And Shane Gillis is on that, right?
Yeah.
So he's like a major star now.
We need like a Jamie. Like, yo, get us some whippets.
I don't think that's what Jamie does. I'm pretty sure he's just managing.
Does he just like research stuff?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Whippets research.
Wait, maybe we should do that. This is just Mason episode 2.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's probably what we're going to do.
We'll just name it that. So we'll have like our regular episodes ordered and then just...
We'll just start a series with Mason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our own Protect Our Parks.
I love it.
What would it
Protect
be?
Our Cardinal.
Yeah. Protect Our Cardinal.
Protect our birds.
No, so I put out a tweet right before this, and I said, we're interviewing Cardinal Mason. What questions do you guys have for him? Did you see the first one?
I didn't. Well, no, I actually.
Did you see the one that I'm about to ask you about?
I didn't look on purpose.
Okay, so the only one that I thought was worth asking is, I think, Paul Schiffbauer. Shout out to Paul.
Love Paulie.
So funny.
He said, how has your life improved since dating a Latina?
Oh, dude, in every way.
Yeah. Wait, let me see how he actually worded it because it was way better than what I just said.
Do you guys have any experience? With,
no, not with Latinas. He said, has dating a Latina increased your day-to-day efficiency?
Efficiency?
Is she cooking for you or?
Very rarely, but that's because I just crave Uber Eats all the time. But she's actually, tomorrow's our 8 months.
Wow.
Dude, you know what? We actually
8
talked
months.
about her. We talked about her on the first podcast we did.
Really?
We were like a week into talking. Remember when I said that like I was talking to a girl?
Oh, that was the girl that came in. That flew in, right? You're like, I'm flying a girl in tomorrow. I got to go back.
Oh, yeah. But no, on the podcast.
Oh, I'm going to get you in trouble.
that was her. That was her. But on the podcast, I said that I was talking to someone about how if she got pregnant, I would just like be a dad. That's the same girl.
That was the girl.
That's how you know, bro.
Okay.
So
Any news?
That
you
was
got
8
for us?
months ago.
Yeah, next month there'll be a little mini Cardinal popping out.
yeah, man. It's almost time, dude.
Yeah.
That's what she's cooking.
Yeah.
In the oven. Nah, she's cooking tomorrow. She like sent me like a bunch of stuff from Pinterest. She was like just like emoji react to like the one you want.
It's my favorite grocery store.
Yeah, for real. But yeah, dude. And also like so she's always been like solid, but since she like kind of has like my money now, like she's even better.
How so? Like,
okay, so remember I told you there was like a story behind this black Van Cleef? Okay, so we were at dinner one time. It was actually recently. This is for Jimmy Farley's birthday.
Okay.
And I was just like really drunk. And so I said, pick a number between 1 and 10. She said 9. So I wired her $9,000. And I said, here's the catch. You have to spend like at least half of it on like something for me. Like I'm not just giving you fucking $9,000. Like you gotta do something with it. And so she bought me that. But like
she has money like me, aka I give her money.
I wired her.
I thought you were gonna say like, yeah, she has a startup that's doing pretty well. Like,
no, dude, yeah. I mean, she's not gonna have like one of those like businesses that like
fails.
Loses $20K a month.
Ben's TikTok on that had me dying. I'm like,
I thought that was yours.
No, that was Ben's.
Ben? Oh, I feel like everyone's done that.
Damn, we're calling him out. Title of the episode.
No,
Mason
Ben randomly
Christian,
goes
Ben
viral,
X.
bro. You and Ben both randomly kind of go viral.
Yeah.
Once in a while.
I made a video about like how every girl says like Miami isn't ready for us, and I was like, Miami's overly prepared for you. And Liv Miami commented, "Say it louder, brother."
It's actually not funny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you're just having fun on TikTok, huh?
It's fun, man. But dude, what have you been up to since we last talked? You've been on like 17 private jets. You were at UFC, Puerto Rico.
Oh yeah.
What is that like flying private? I would love to know.
Dude, oh my god. So, I think this year I've spent over 100K on jets.
It's March, bro.
I know, but so like let's go through it. My girl flew with all of her friends from Tally to Miami. That was private. And then when I came back from Canada,
you flew them in just
Wait,
them?
were you even on that one?
No, they were in Tally and they came to Miami.
Crazy.
Bro.
I mean, they flew back regular.
Yeah.
But like
When all the girls get there, are they just like, this is God? Like,
honestly, because
and they're college girls, bro.
Tallahassee girls, because they're not Miami girls. Like,
Yeah,
they don't
but just
know.
college
They're,
girls.
like, shocked.
Yeah, so they were like, "What the fuck?" Yeah, a little bit, which was cool. I mean, like they all got pics and shit like that. That's what it's for. And honestly, I was gonna fly them all out anyway. It was like it was an extra $2,000 to go private.
Damn.
You know what I mean? Like,
Okay,
because, like,
instead
to
of
get
just buying them
their
all tickets.
individual-
Yeah, I see.
And then
So it's practical.
so that was one. And then when I flew back from Canada to Miami, because I went away and I came back, I flew private then.
That was a long flight then, private.
It's 3 hours.
Yeah.
So not too bad, but we had to stop in Pensacola and then Tally to pick up Aloe and then into Miami.
Aloe?
That's my girl.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
was thinking she loves Aloe on Twitter.
No. Her full name is Alondra. And like I didn't want to call her Aloe for a long time because of that.
Because of him.
Because if anyone knows, like she loves Aloe. Like I've known him longer than I've known her. So every time I said Aloe, I was just thinking like,
Damn.
yeah. Anyway. And then
He loves Aloe.
there and back to Puerto Rico. And then most recently from LA to Miami.
Private.
Yeah.
That had to be the most expensive.
No, actually, the Puerto Rico one was way more expensive.
Oh,
Because
okay.
there's no.
Technically.
Well, yeah, it's because like when you're mainland, like jets can kind of just like move around really easily, but to like make the trip out to Puerto Rico, like it's like costly for the jet, even though it's like a 2-hour flight. But dude, okay, so I think you guys should do it next time you guys have like a client Ascension thing, like a meeting
Fly
in like
private.
London. It would probably cost you. It'd be pretty expensive to go to London, but from here to like New York, like you fly into Teterboro, it would cost you like that'd be like $20K, and if you split 4 ways, make Trina pay some too.
Dude, that's like, but for us lower echelon folk,
But you're not though.
flying business class is still like fucking dope.
But you're not lower echelon.
But it's you just go to,
Well, how much were the business class tickets to London?
like $3,000 each.
$3,000 a piece. I mean, if you look at it that way, it's
That's actually
$2 more
cheap.
grand a piece per person.
Yeah, that was cheap business
were they
class.
nice business class?
Yeah. I mean, it was JetBlue, but
JetBlue.
it's brand new business class. And they were
Okay.
like nicer than the ones I've flown before, like Emirates and Turkish.
but now you can't even go back. Like economy would make you want to shoot yourself.
Oh, dude, I would never.
That's what I'm saying.
I would just never do it.
Like business class to you is just like, oh, whatever.
I'll still do that. Listen, I understand it's not the greatest financial decision of all time to fly private, but like it's extremely convenient. And like if it's a thing,
Are there any upsides? Like you meeting anyone like flying private, or is it just
that's
straight
the
up
best
just
part. Is
like
you don't meet anyone.
you don't
You don't
see
meet a
anyone?
soul.
Here's the thing, right? So like for me to fly from Miami to New York, I have to because Miami airport's always jammed.
Yeah.
It's the worst airport.
You have to get there at least 2 hours early.
Yeah.
Like if you're flying at any normal time, like it's an hour through security. And then you have to walk to the gate, wherever the fuck that is. And Miami International is just one long terminal. It's not like
Dude,
quick to
I
get
hate
there.
that airport.
Like you might have to walk like a mile and a half to get to like the terminal you want to get to. So then you're there, you're boarding, and then everyone's like, "Oh, there's a crying baby. Oh, the baby needs to throw up." So the baby throws up. We can't take off until the flight attendant cleans up.
What?
And then like they like do the whole fucking thing for everybody, and then you like get up in the air, and then you're flying, and then you land, and then it takes like a minute to get off, and then you're walking through, and you have to go get your bag, dude. For me to fly, same way. So that's like a whole day thing.
Yep.
From Miami, we go Opelika to Teterboro. It's like 20-minute drive to the airport. If your flight's at noon, you can get there at 12:01. They will wait for you.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's
don't
no
have
boarding
that
time.
sick.
You are the boarding.
Yeah, they're not gonna leave without you. Like you're the cargo. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you get there at 12:01. They're like, "Yo, your flight was like a minute ago," and and you're like, "Sorry." And they go, "It's all right. Do you want coffee?" They give you fucking coffee. They like take all your bags. They like load it up onto the plane. They're like, "Have you done this before?" And we're like, "Yeah." And just skip the fucking spiel. And they're like, "Okay." They get in the air immediately. You land. So if you reserve ground transport, they'll just pull you up to the fucking car. The guy will like the co-pilot or whatever will like get the bags out of the plane, put them in the back of the truck, and you leave.
So
That's
convenient, bro.
It's so convenient. And I just like, also like, I just don't like airports. Like they make me like they kind of stress me out a little bit. Like I just hate going through TSA because I don't know what I have on me. I have no idea. You know what I mean? Like what if they find something that I didn't even know I had?
That's me every time I go
Like
across the
whippets?
border. I get so nervous.
Like whippets. Off across the border, yeah, same shit. Like that's why I hate going across the border.
Going like crossing on the highway into Canada is the scariest thing ever. Because
about Montreal,
the people at the border will be like, "Where are you coming from? Where are you going? Who's your aunt? What's your aunt's name? What do you do for work?"
It's like you're like afraid to
It's like,
mess it
Jesus,
up.
bro. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
No, I know. Like, dude, yeah, they talk to you like they have all the time in the world, even though there's like 500 cars behind you.
Yeah.
Do they even ask you questions if you fly international from Miami to Canada? Or are they just like this?
Oh
guy-
yeah, they
this
have
guy?
like some like jolly guy come out. So that was the only time I ever flew international private, and they have some jolly guy come out with an iPhone. He's like, "Do you have a passport?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "All right, where are you going?" "Miami." "Cool, have fun." And they leave you alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, but dude, when you're flying domestic, like sometimes they don't even like make you show ID. You could be anybody. Like
Yeah.
there's been times, like sometimes they only have like 2 flights out a day. And so like you walked up to the airport and they're like, "Mason?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like, "Let's go." That's it.
Let me know next time you're flying private, bro.
Dude,
Maybe
100%.
Yeah.
I'll be Mason.
You'll
for
be
a day.
Mason.
It's worth it. I'm saying you guys should do it. Put it on the company card, get Daniel to sign off on it. And just like see if you can just like, I don't know, man. It's fun. It's
Next
cool.
thing you know, every
I'm
client
scared
Ascension
that
ad's
if
on a
I
jet.
do it once, like I'll never want to go back.
Oh no, that's the thing.
That's the
it's
problem.
like you
Yeah,
yeah. It's really tough to like go back to flying like even first class, bro.
Dude, first class domestic is like nothing. It's just a bigger seat. It's
Yeah,
like
exactly.
it's not.
You're
a
not
great
getting
experience.
the box unless you get like a lay flat, which is dope.
Yeah.
Lay flats are sick.
Yeah,
I've only
those
done
are.
one
That's the
twice.
only time it's worth it to upgrade.
Uh-huh.
I think. But
Yeah.
anyway,
How was UFC? Worth it?
Oh,
bro, I
UFC
feel like
was-
everyone was at that UFC event. Like
Yeah.
every big name.
I met so many famous people that like week or no, sorry, that day. I mean, like so earlier that day before we went, I met the founder of Bloom. You know that green stuff that girls
Yeah.
put in smoothies. He was
Yeah.
there. He just exited. Can't say the number, but
Pretty good amount of money.
yeah, he's good.
You're flying
then-
on his jets now.
Oh yeah, 100%. He's definitely flying for
What is it, like a probiotic shit? Like supplement?
Yeah, it's like an anti-bloating
Oh.
supplement.
Genius.
Yeah, my girl uses it. I don't know. I've seen it a million times. And then I saw Justin Waller at Novikov, which is this restaurant like downtown, like sushi. Me, Ben, and Jimmy were getting sushi. We saw Justin Waller like sitting over there, and Eddie Malouf. And so we
Yep,
bought him
Eddie.
shots.
Eddie's a goat.
Eddie's
So
the man.
they were drinking Don Julio. We bought him Don Julio, and me, Ben, and Jimmy, we had like these little gay lemon drops. And so it was like 2 of the most masculine men on the planet. And we were just like, cheers. The lemon drops with like the sugar rim.
Oh my
Anyway.
god.
And then I went up and I shook his hand. And then we like went to the actual UFC thing. Russell Brunson was like right over there.
Did you try to get in the ring or?
Oh yeah.
Did you hear about that story?
Yeah, I
It's
did.
crazy.
Didn't he like punch a kid or something like that?
He'd tackle the kid off of his kid.
That's fucking fire. I would so do that.
I would do that if I
I would
was
100%
dad,
do
yeah.
that. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like he just has like 4% less restraint than the normal person has because everyone has definitely thought about like just assaulting a kid before.
It's just that 4% is the missing piece.
That's great.
Plus, it was the kid was like on top of his kid, like illegally choking him out. So it was more so like a parental, like he sees red.
And then he had to like they made him apologize. Dude, you know, he's in the right community. Like, I feel like nobody who's actually a customer of his like gave a fuck.
Oh,
No.
no. Imagine
Just
being
stock
that
them.
much
Imagine
of a loser.
canceling ClickFunnels over that.
Shut up, bro.
I feel like some of his audience is like the people that would care though, compared to like Money Twitter. Where
Well, he's
it's
got
like,
such a big audience that, yeah, I'm sure there are, but I'd still say the core of
one
them
of his
are
ads. The
online
comments
business
were
people.
like, "Fuck, they're roasting him." That felt bad.
Probably good. Probably fucking boosted the engagement,
That's
helped out the
facts.
ROAS.
That's facts.
Yeah.
Spoken like a true media buyer.
Yeah.
Anyway, but Ben saw him and he was like, "Yo, that's Russell Brunson," and he's like shorter than me, which is crazy.
Yeah.
Was he?
I've never met anyone.
I
shorter
blacked
than
out when I went on stage. I don't know. No, I'm kidding.
Homie though, I just like he definitely wasn't ready for it. Like we walked up, we were like both drunk, and so we were like Russell, like, way too excited, and he was like terrified. And
I was gonna say he probably doesn't get approached with that enthusiasm that much.
no, never. It was like he's an NBA player.
Yeah.
And like he was sitting there with his wife, just like trying to watch UFC. And I was also like, I knew right away. As soon as I went back to my seat, I was like, fuck, I was so touchy, bro. I just wouldn't stop touching him. Like I shook his hand and then I like had him on the shoulder and I was just like, dude, like you're the fucking man. Like you got your plaque. Like you said it's a plaque. And I was just like literally massaging him. And I was like, I need to stop.
It's probably like, does this guy want me to fight him?
Yeah.
You're just testing him, see if you get
would-
snap in the wrestling.
No,
gun?
he would have fucked me up, dude. I saw that footage.
He was like a D1 wrestler, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
a big time wrestler.
Is the atmosphere fire though? Like when you're watching the fight,
Oh,
like
dude, it's
everyone's dialed.
Real, bro. It's unreal. Like
That was a great event to go to as well. Just the
my
fights
God.
were
It was like
incredible.
the best one. Like
Yeah.
it was so worth it. You know who I was most excited to see though?
Oh,
Donald Trump.
oh yeah.
Bro.
So like they have literally A-list fighters in the ring that are just like beating the shit out of each other for fun. And like I'm like, nice. Like, but then dude, on the Jumbotron, they fucking just like the lights go out and then they start playing some music and fucking it lights up and it's DJT.
Dude,
And
imagine.
I was losing my mind, bro. I was like, and I watched him kind of come out in his little blonde wig, just bobbing
Yeah.
over the tops of everyone's heads. And he went and sat down next to Joe Rogan, and I lost it, bro. It was so fun. And then there was like this backstage thing that like you could get to if you were on the floor. And it was like $100 upsell for like a band or something like that. It was whatever. And Nate Diaz was back there. He was just chilling in like the backstage sort of VIP thing. And that was where like we were just like ordering drinks and hanging out and take pictures. It was cool, man.
That's
Really
so
cool.
sweet.
Oh, where did we meet? Oh no, when Jake Paul fought that one dude here, Nate Diaz's
Woodley?
brother was at the Marriott. I was like, "Are you Nate?" He's like, "I'm his brother." I was like,
That's
"Oh."
Nick Diaz. Also
Sorry.
a legend though.
Yeah.
Actual legend.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy.
Did Trump get a louder applause than all the fighters?
From me, yeah. 100%. But it was a super cool experience. Dude, that was probably actually the most fun I've had in Miami. Like in a minute.
Why? Just because like everyone was there and it was just like this big event?
Yeah, insane energy. Everyone was there. It
feels
like,
different
It
when
was
there's
just
an
it was
event,
just
yeah.
a different experience. You know what I mean? Like every other time we go out, and I've been going out a lot lately. Like I need to stop. But, like we just go to the club, like dinner club.
Just in one of those seasons.
What club do you go to?
I don't know. It's usually Gala or 11. Gala was the one that someone got shot at. No,
Nice.
like anytime I ask like anyone who works there, I'm like, yo,
Damn.
wait, so what happened? This is a minute ago, but they're like, no, that never happened. They just deny it.
It's like
Yeah.
it's in the
No, it was
news.
like some rap beef, like some underground Miami rap beef, and someone just got their fucking skull blown in.
Damn.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, we go out there all the time. It's like a spot. Yo, I want to talk about the whole Tampa versus Miami thing. I have
him,
Wait,
bro.
wait.
Fight.
We need to get you guys in like a square off position here. So
all right. I'll sit.
Hello, fight.
stay like an arm length away from him because he might punch you.
Okay. I believe that if all of Tampa, or at least half of Tampa, was like Water Street,
Yeah,
it would at least come close to being like Miami.
Dude.
But here's what Tampa is.
yeah.
Tampa is like 500 feet of like gentrification.
Yeah.
And the rest of it is just like
Yeah.
Wasteland.
junkyards and
Yeah.
fucking like
Yeah.
trashy college.
The funny part is, like, I don't leave this bubble. Like, 80% of the time I'm in Tampa, I'm in this 500 square foot radius. So I'm like, fuck yeah.
It's like the Truman Show, where it's just like a set.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Literally, yeah.
Dude, that's
That's
the
fair.
thing. Water Street is so small.
Yeah.
And then the only other good part is like Hyde Park Village.
Yeah.
Hyde Park, yeah.
That's it. That's by where like Meat Market is, like
Okay,
a little
yeah.
retail place.
Armature Works is like another 500 square foot bubble. of like fun.
Yeah. It's very spread out. And it's
No, I
also, like you said, it's like nice, shitty nice.
Gotcha.
That's it.
I mean, listen, I'll be honest. Miami has some shitty ass parts,
Yeah.
but it's way bigger.
Yeah.
Okay, so here's my actual thing with like the Tampa versus Miami thing. would you agree that Tampa is like a B tier city?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. I think if you're gonna live in a city, you might as well just live in an A tier city because like you're getting some of the best, but like both of like the worst of both.
I don't
worlds,
I don't know how to explain it, but when I'm here, it just feels like very like home. Like I'm just like, yeah, I'm chilling. You know what
I mean, yeah, home is home.
Like,
I get that.
I don't know how, like when I'm in Miami, like I'm sitting in Brickell, I just feel like I'm on the set of a movie. Like everyone's has their tripods out. There's like an NPC over there. I'm
Oh
like,
no, that shit's annoying.
what is going on?
Yeah.
Like,
No,
I love Miami, but I just couldn't see myself like living there and feeling like at home. I don't know.
I think if you were there longer term, I think you would.
Yeah. But also for me, like I've made like a ton of connections here and I like, I'll go get lunch and see somebody I know.
Yeah.
Or like the girl gets in the elevator. I'm like, oh, what's up? You know, it's just like the stickiness of Tampa.
What are the A tier cities in the U.S.?
LA, Miami,
LA,
New York,
City,
Chicago.
Yeah.
That's what I would say.
That's probably right.
Yeah.
I do not like
Dallas.
LA at all.
What?
I don't like LA, but
I don't like LA
I
either.
haven't been to Chicago. I'd say Miami and New York are the two nicest cities that I've been to.
I like the East Coast.
Yeah.
I'm like anti PST.
Yes, dude.
It's the worst time zone.
I'll never live off of East Coast in my life. I love Scottsdale. I'd never live out there.
Yeah.
Simply because of the time zone.
Yeah, and they don't even do like daylight savings time. So
Yeah,
sometimes
so now
one
it's
time.
3 hours behind again.
Yeah.
Instead of 2, which is awful. Dude.
Something else to consider is that in 5, 6, 7 years, like Water Street will be 4 times as long. There's going to be like insane development here. So my thought is like, just build your roots in Tampa now in like 5 years when it's like absolutely booming. It's like,
I should build
no, I'm saying like for me, like in 5, 6, 7 years, it's going to be like an A tier city in my opinion. And it's like, I'm already
Super
Okay.
well
got the
established.
connects, got it, you
Are
know,
would you like buy shit? Would you like buy a couple condos or something?
for sure. Yeah.
Will you?
What?
Will you like when?
I don't know.
Everyone,
I'm really bad
okay,
at like long-term
'cause, like,
planning, bro. I don't know.
I'm the biggest FOMO monkey of all time. I have made basically nothing with crypto. Like, are you guys cryptoing at all?
Oh yeah.
You guys are cryptoing?
Of course. Is that what it's called now? Is that what the kids are calling it now?
Get in,
Cryptoing?
loser. We're going crypto.
just Bitcoin, Ethereum, not any like
okay.
alt
Yeah,
shitcoins.
nothing
So not
exciting.
Really, no.
Just
So-
DCAing
Oh, I'm
Bitcoin for a
Degen
couple
City
of
if you want
years.
to talk about that.
Oh wait, okay. Any tickers that we can say on camera? Because I know a lot of them. I know for a fact you're investing in some. Bleep it out.
Yeah.
Dude, I'll like go really deep. Like my 3-4 years ago when NFTs were booming, I was like super in the weeds and I was just like in all these discords and reading and shit. And there's like this project on Solana called Shadow, which is like I'm not going to bore you, but it's like a storage coin that can like store AI compute data. So to me, it's like no one knows about this coin. Everyone's buying the memes and all the bullshit, right? And I'm just chilling in this one coin that I know is going to go up like, I'm not going to say I know, but I'm pretty confident that it's going to go up like 5, 10x.
Okay, so that's like real investing.
Yeah.
You're not just like, oh, this
I'm not just buying like unvaxxed sperm coin and like pumping it on Twitter to other people and then dumping it on their face.
Did you buy Brute to Force coin?
No,
No.
no.
Oh,
People are
is
making bags on
that
some
shit
of
is
these
literally a
coins.
casino,
It's
bro.
insane.
I know it's crazy, but I love the casino.
The casino's the best.
Just
I
go to the
thrive in
casino.
Hey, I'm gonna knock on wood, but I've never lost money in casino before.
What?
Never.
That's
Never in my
insane.
life. And I play roulette. I don't even like play like the games, like the skill based games. I go to video roulette
Video roulette?
every single time. To be fair, I've only gone like 3 or 4 times.
Still good record.
But-
4-0
But,
is
like
crazy.
every single time. And you know what it is? It's my fucking girl, bro. She just knows what to do. Like we went there on a date one time, and
Casino dates.
Based.
it was great. Yeah, it was actually great. And
You can tell a lot about a girl if you bring her to the casino, I feel like.
dude, I know. She like, yeah. So we go to the roulette thing, and like every call she made, like 99% of the time would hit. And any call I made, I mean, sometimes I'd be right, but she would correct me, and she would be right. So like she was like, no, trust me, like go red odd or something like that. And I'd be like, are you sure? It's been red odd a lot. I'm feeling black even. She's like, no. And it'll hit. And like there's been a couple of times, I think that time, I walked in with like $500 and I left with like 2K or something like that, which is like, I mean,
Pretty good.
4x. I haven't done that with crypto yet.
Yeah.
But what were we talking about with crypto? I don't know. There's like
You
some-
FOMO.
FOMO monkey.
I'm a FOMO monkey. Where were we before that?
I said how Tampa in 5 years.
Oh,
is gonna-
real estate.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
you guys have such good memories. That's so impressive.
Yeah. We're a listener. We're
I
good
don't know if it was
listeners.
that good.
Yeah. I don't know. I just feel like I don't know. Maybe I'll buy a condo in Tampa. I just feel like I always want a piece of something that's like going up. Because like Miami, not Miami, but Brickell in Miami was like that like 10, 15 years
That's what I'm
ago.
saying,
Like,
bro.
if you bought something in Brickell,
Dude.
like values went. Like this is gonna be like the Brickell
Yeah.
of Tampa,
Yeah.
which is sick.
Yeah.
It's like a little micro.
So when are you
Miami.
gonna buy a spot at the Edition?
Should I? Should I buy the edition?
You should buy the whole thing.
Yeah.
Just stop buying.
Oh, what are your
jets?
thoughts on the Edition? Because Dave Portnoy gave a
He destroyed that place.
staunchly negative
What did he
review.
say besides it was expensive?
He said he spent like $5,000 and like the snack cabinet wasn't restocked and there wasn't any like welcome letter and
Well, I mean, if you've ever spent any time at the edition, you know it's very liberal. And the liberals don't love Dave Portnoy, so maybe they
Nope.
knew he was coming.
Yeah,
They
that could
definitely
be it.
set it up that way.
Yeah,
might
that's,
be it.
that's
They were
very
like,
true.
Fuck this guy.
I
If
can
I
see
had a
that.
hotel, and the who's a liberal? Can you name a liberal? I can't even. Name
Let's just say the
Bill Gates.
yeah. Why am I having such a hard
Bill
time?
Gates.
Bill Gates.
No,
Bill
let's
Gates
just
isn't a
say
liberal.
The guy
Gavin
that plays the
Newsom.
Hulk.
Gavin
What's
Newsom.
his name?
Gavin Newsom.
That's like a politician.
Yeah, Democrat.
No wait, you Mark Ruffalo, right?
Yeah, Mark Ruffalo.
Yeah, so if I own a hotel and Mark Ruffalo's coming, I wouldn't like not restock the snack cabinet, but I would definitely leave hints that he's like not welcome.
That's a good point. That's a
I
good
would
point.
like
Just leave a floater in the toilet.
oh big one. Yeah. I would actually have you come and do it.
I
I
got
know
But
you.
only like Beyond Beef patties in the snack cabinet or something.
No Beyond Beef because
They probably love it.
Well, that's
yeah.
like the hint. Like, hey, here's Beyond Beef. You fucking.
Hey,
No,
here's
but then it's
exactly
like-
what you want. He's gonna come back.
He's gonna be like, dude, thank you. Best service
You think
ever.
just because I'm a lib, I'm a vegetarian or a vegan?
Yeah, but he's not like self conscious about it. He's like a proud liberal. You know.
Or maybe install like the vaccine, the safe deposit for the needles that you have,
True.
like trashy gas stations have.
But this is what they want. You need like
Yeah, you're thinking about what they actually would.
I'm
enjoy.
gonna make the everything's gonna be black.
Only no, the sheets are only my pillow.
What's that? Oh, is that
The
the
crazy guy, the
crazy
crazy,
Michael
crazy
Lindell?
conservative
yeah. Or like
Trump supporter guy.
like we only cater with like Papa John's. Isn't Papa John like kind of a
Chick-fil-A,
can you have a
Chick-fil-A.
moment?
Papa John's got canceled, yeah.
Perfect. You know what? Chick-fil-A.
I was gonna say Papa John's. He got canceled for some
some other
valid
stuff.
reasons.
What do you do?
He's fucking super racist.
Oh, damn.
Pretty sure.
How racist?
I don't know.
Didn't Shaq like invest in a bunch of Papa John's?
I think
He
Papa
must have
was.
been
I
like,
think
what
Papa
the
was dropping the hard R.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Hard R.
I think so.
Papa John. Chill, man. Yeah, chill. There's kids around you.
We'll have to.
Not you. I'm talking about Papa John.
Yeah,
Papa John, if you're watching this,
yeah. Chill out.
Get
Chill the
real,
fuck
bro.
out,
Get
Papa
real.
John.
get real. Keep it for the group chat. You know what I mean?
Christian probably loves Papa John's. You just love shitty pizza. That's another reason why.
Let's do a pizza review at Three Corners after this.
Oh please, no! I'm not eating that.
Oh, dude.
Big slop.
I had kava earlier, and I
Pretty
got
good.
like this chicken or whatever. I didn't realize how spicy it was. Like I thought I was gonna have to skip the podcast. Like, I had a moment. With
Oh,
that
dude,
spicy
that's
chicken where
always
I
the
was like, dude, I was
worst.
like lying in the street. I'm like de-gentrifying Water Street because like people are walking by and like, oh, it's a crackhead. It's me. It's like, no, man, this chicken was just too spicy.
Just a copy.
Every time I eat kava, I feel like garbage after.
Really?
Yeah,
I don't like.
I don't know why.
Seed oils?
Probably.
Really? I thought it was supposed to be.
You got to go to Naked Farmer. It's like right next to it.
Bro, if
The
you
best,
want to,
most
if you want to
ones.
invest in everything that's going up, how about DJT, the stock? Do you see that today?
I did. Wait, yeah, they went public in a SPAC, right?
Yeah,
That's pretty
And-
fucking cool.
they generate $5 million a year in revenue, and they're valued at $11 billion.
How?
As of today? I mean, just because he's the GOAT.
But how did they only wait? You said 5 million?
5 million with an M.
How did they only do 5 million? Was that the one sneaker drop?
I think it was.
No, it's the
was
Truth
it,
Social
Was it
platform.
5 million revenue or profit?
Revenue.
Damn.
They're
Wait,
negative.
Truth
They're
Social
not profiting.
only does 5 mil a year.
Yeah, well, I'll try to find the tweet. I
Bro,
saw
we're-
it right
we're
before the
both
pod.
bigger than Truth Social.
Yeah. Who would? Who would also?
But we're not worth 11 bill.
I was gonna say so. We're not.
We gotta sign an influencer.
Yes.
I'm gonna sign Christian.
Let me see if I could find the tweet. It was actually insane.
Bro, you're the reason I made TikToks. I feel like you ain't be cooking anymore.
stop.
Do you not
No,
like try
I-
hard on there
I
anymore?
don't like enjoy TikTok.
Really?
Yeah, that's like. Did I say that last time? Yeah, I don't love making TikToks.
Yeah.
It's like it's okay. I like yapping.
All right, you want to hear
Yeah.
this? You want to hear this? This is insane. Truth Social versus Reddit. So Truth Social does $4.6 million in revenue
a year?
a year. They have 5 million active users, right? Reddit does 804 million a year in revenue with 73 million users. They're both valued at $11 billion.
Wow.
Short it.
Buy Reddit.
That's insane.
That is insane.
Reddit just went public too.
So wait, but it's in a SPAC, right?
I think it's just its own thing. It might be a SPAC with
thought it was-
multiple things.
Because like,
I'm not sure. That's actually a great question.
because that would be like what, like a 2,000x multiple or 20,000.
20,000. I don't think it's a SPAC. I'm pretty sure it's literally the market cap of just Truth Social. Yeah, Trump Media is what it is. Up
Does that
40%.
does that have other shit in it though?
Maybe.
I thought
They have a bigger market cap than Kava, Roku, Skechers, Paramount, Reddit. It's so insane.
damn, bro.
And he's just gonna liquidate so much money to pay off his lawyer fees.
Okay.
Trump Media and Technology Group.
I gotta let's talk about this because I watched. You guys know Jeremy Haynes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I watched the Jeremy Haynes thing last night. I actually wrote an email about it this morning. But he was talking about how like, okay, I think that agencies and coaching programs alike both think too small. He was talking about how, so I think he's at like a mil something a month with his agency. And like
Agency.
he was-
Holy shit.
yeah, it's like just like fat performance deals.
Damn.
And he was talking about how, like, it was like a mastermind thing. So he was like, "Do you guys think $1 million a month is a lot?" And everyone was like, "Hmm." And then he was like, "Well, Google how much the Koch brothers made in revenue last year." And everyone looks up. It's like $115 billion in revenue in a year. And I was like, wait. Like, coaching programs are really fucking good businesses. Yours and mine. Why aren't we like doing like 50 mil a year? Like, how does that happen? Like, how you guys have seen Cole Gordon's thing? They've definitely done close to that.
I think they're at like 60,
No, I thought it was like
40.
48, like 4 a month.
Yeah.
Something like that. Like, what is the anatomy of a business that's like doing that, but in our vertical? Like, why are we not anywhere near that?
I think it's just like mass scale of.
I think it's just a time thing too. I mean, realistically, when did you launch your coaching program?
We're less than a year old.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, but I also think that like coaching programs, like they have a lot of hype right away. Like
Yeah.
I feel like so you start, right? And it goes like this, and then it goes like that, and then you figure your shit out, and it goes like that. And then I think after time it goes down.
Yeah.
Most of them do, but guys that have scaled it, like Cole Gordon, they cracked the code on LTV. So along the way, they kept going, and there's hype, and those same customers that got them there continue to take them even further. That's really what it is.
And he spends like 6 figs a month on ads.
That is a big part of it too.
Yeah, well that
I also think you need to create TAM, which you do. Like you mint a new copywriter.
do you think that they created the high ticket sales thing?
No.
Taylor Welch, right?
Yeah, I mean,
You think
Taylor was
Taylor
doing it
Welch
before
created
him.
Cole
but I'm
worked
sure
at
there was
Taylor's
somebody
business.
before him.
Cole Gordon worked for Taylor.
Yeah.
He was like
Really?
he was like
was-
his top sales guy.
Yeah.
And then he left and did basically the same thing.
Oh, okay. So wait, so Taylor Welch was like selling high ticket sales.
That was,
Yeah.
I think, who coined it. Yeah, I'm
No
pretty
way.
sure.
What about Dan Locke?
I was gonna say Dan Locke because that's isn't that Jeremy's biggest client or was before he got like
I mean, yeah,
found out or whatever.
He grew him to like, huh?
didn't he get like found out? Dan Locke.
Everyone says that. I feel like that's,
Yeah.
He's probably a scammer, but like,
Yeah,
who
probably.
isn't a scammer? You know?
Yeah,
Yeah, wait, what happened to Dan Locke?
I think he just got into similar trouble as Taylor did.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Didn't they make a documentary about him?
Something
Quiet
crazy
on
like
set?
that. Yeah, something
About how-
something like
Oh,
that.
that's Dan Schneider.
Dan. Oh, okay.
Say what? I was like, that
guys
is
see that
not
shit?
the same thing.
It's a segue.
Not even close, but no, I didn't see that. I heard it's fucking nuts.
I don't want to watch it, bro. I still like Drake and Josh. It would ruin it.
No, you would. I mean, you would not like it.
You probably
I'd be
just feel
like,
bad
Drake
for
probably
the-
got like molested right before this episode.
Bro,
Like,
he literally.
Oh,
did.
the Nickelodeon stuff is
Yeah.
insane, bro.
I want to watch.
the Amanda Bynes shit was crazy.
What?
It's just like all of this stuff coming out that he's like in hot tubs with her and like having sex with her, and she's like 14.
I don't. They didn't say they had sex.
No,
No,
I might have just read a different tweet.
I don't want to spoil it for anyone because like anyone watching this, like go watch that shit. I'm pretty sure it's on Prime or Hulu or some shit. I don't know. But Dan Schneider actually isn't like the worst guy. Like he was kind of a piece of shit,
Yeah,
and he was like a misogynist.
And he touched underage kids.
Well, no, he didn't like touch anybody. Like he wasn't like.
But he would have Ariana Grande like having her feet on the screen the whole time.
Well, he thought it was hilarious. He's a weird guy. I'm not like defending.
She was like pouring water on herself on a bed. It was super weird. Playing with like a.
There's a scene of like Dan Schneider like hugging Miranda Cosgrove like way too close, and she's like,
I mean, definitely. But like, okay, here's Dan Schneider's thing.
And then he pivoted to high ticket sales.
and now he's Dan Locke.
Yeah.
Now he's Dan Locke.
Yeah. Change his name, go undercover, become Asian. Yeah.
Crazy pivot.
Honestly, wait. Throw up pictures of Dan Schneider and Dan Locke next to each other.
No.
Tell me that's
even
not the same guy.
close,
This is why we needed Jamie.
yeah,
Jamie, pull it up.
Hold on.
Not even close, bro.
No.
I mean,
Dan
they're
Schneider
both-
looks like the fucking incel that's like a top purchaser on OnlyFans, bro.
Probably is.
Yeah, second only to.
Okay.
Easy.
That's
Oh yeah, baby.
Dude, look at that.
That chin is fucking nuts. That's kind of like Josh Peck.
Yeah, wait.
Oh my
no,
god.
these guys don't look anything alike.
Big fucking guy.
That chin is
That's
impressive.
exactly why they set it up that way, so you would never catch on.
I mean, no, Dan Locke's like Asian, bro.
Exactly.
Wait, Dan Locke's Asian?
Yeah.
Wait.
Hold up, ready?
Okay. Yeah.
They're the same people. I can see it.
No, yeah. Put it up on screen. People need to see.
I don't think we're gonna be able to really.
No,
Can we do this in post?
Yeah, post production.
We'll do
You guys are really missing Scott, huh?
Yeah, we miss him.
Holy shit.
Let me just go behind the camera.
That's how I used to make videos when I was like 12.
We don't even release the podcast anymore. We just do this to see our friends.
Yeah.
It's the only way our friends will talk to us.
Yeah.
Come on the
Definitely gonna
podcast.
live in a Google Drive for like 6 months.
Oh my god.
All right, wait. So we went from Dan Locke to Dan Schneider,
Uh-huh.
and you said you don't want to spoil it, but was there any takeaway from this? I think you were on Dan Schneider's side, and we just cut you off.
I'm a Dan Schneider apologist.
Oh god.
No, listen, like he's not a good person.
No.
He's a mean guy, and he has definitely put underage people in weird positions that they probably shouldn't be in. However, he's a hit maker. The real bad guy will be revealed on episode 3. Just watch. Anyway, how about that Baltimore Bridge?
That was insane,
Collapsed.
bro. That was insane.
You talking about the Baltimore Bridge?
Yeah, that's like
I saw the video, like the ferry just like
Didn't look
lost
real.
power.
Didn't look fucking real.
Fucking hard right, bro.
It lost power.
Do you think it was a terror attack?
No, I don't think so.
Let's make something up.
I don't think
Let's
so, bro.
be- yeah.
Why are you looking at me, bro?
What do you mean?
I heard Dan Schneider was in Baltimore.
Was Dan Schneider driving that fucking yacht?
No, I think he
the
blew up
ferry.
the bridge.
You think he did it
Yeah.
to distract from the fact that there's a documentary of it?
Yeah.
That nobody's gonna watch episode 3. Or wait.
Damn.
Drake and Josh were just on it, and they were trying to like fix it, and that's like when they were.
Megan did it.
Megan.
Dude, Megan got rid of the fucking Baltimore Bridge.
Tragic.
Okay, never mind. Let's
Got
change
rid of
topics
it.
again. What do you guys want to talk about? Ask me whatever you want.
You're buying a
I'm gonna
Ferrari,
look.
bro.
I am
We're
buying
not
a
supposed to
Ferrari.
say that.
We can talk about it. I'll have it by the time this comes out for sure.
That's fire.
Yeah.
We got to do an episode. Is there 2 seats?
Only 2.
I was gonna say we could do an episode just like parked in it.
in the
Shit.
Ferrari, that'll be the Cardinal Cast 4.
Yeah,
Cardinal cast. I
We
like
can
that.
loiter.
Yeah.
Just stand around it.
Yeah. They could just be in the shop if you
Yeah.
want. I'll try. Is there a way to like bring it up? Put it in
Yeah,
your
elevator up right behind here.
crane.
That'd be pretty
How
cool.
do they do that, bro? There's like a.
You ever look at a crane? You're like, how are they building that?
I know. How's he pulling that?
That's how I feel with bridges.
R.I.P.
Dude, wait. So do we not support what's his name?
Portnoy?
Dave Portnoy anymore because he fucked with Tampa?
No, I don't give a shit.
Oh, I thought you were like a lifer. Like
It's
super
for
offended
him
for a
though.
minute.
That's like his 2 loves. Just
Barstool in
battling.
Tampa.
he
Yeah.
likes Tampa.
No, I'm saying with Christian,
oh,
it's
you.
like
Oh,
his
yeah.
idol is Dave Portnoy and
it's
his
not.
sweetheart is.
Oh, so you must be
Tampa.
torn.
It's not my idol. I like him.
You always said that was like your number 1 guest interview.
Yeah, that'd be fucking dope.
Okay, so he's pretty close to the top in terms of
I
idols.
don't idolize any man. Except for Michael Jordan.
Bro, I wasn't trying to test your manhood. You can relax.
I would love to have Dave on, bro. It would be our most viral episode by far.
Yeah.
DP.
But
How about
no, I mean it was justified. Like he showed the room off, and I was like, yeah, but you did pay $5,000. Like that's
yeah, no,
not really
I
necessary.
got another debate for you guys.
Okay.
Tipping culture in America.
Oh yeah, are you anti-tipping?
No, I'm actually pro tipping for good service,
Okay.
but not if you hand me a water bottle out of the fridge,
okay.
or if I get my own water bottle and
Do
bring
you,
it to the
wait,
register.
so will you not tip?
I tip.
Okay.
But in what scenario?
If they hand you a water bottle and it's like a $3 water, they turn it around.
If the 20% is pulled up for 60 cents, I'm not hitting no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So
like
wait,
I was at Pura Vida in Brickell and I bought a cappuccino and there was a mandatory service fee. I'm like, what the fuck? Like we're getting to a point where it's like
But how did you know that? Were
it
you,
said
like,
it
looking?
on the kiosk. It was like cappuccino service fee. I'm like, what?
So that's the problem.
So
You
now,
you,
man, like
you
me,
examined
Andre,
it.
and Dan, we wouldn't even notice.
I'm also not that mad about it. I knew it would be a viral video, and I made like $1,000 bucks.
If I'm
off the
ordering
video,
coffee,
so
my
I don't
Apple
give a
Pay has
fuck.
already scanned it, and I'm already halfway out the door before I grab my coffee. Like I reach back.
There's a balance on my my videos are
'Cause I have
things
to
that
get
I
to work.
believe in, but it's not like I'm premeditating them for weeks. Like, oh fuck, I fucking hate tipping. Like I just like bought my cappuccino, sat outside in Brickell, and was like, post $800 TikTok. I'm like, all right.
Yeah, no, okay, so like I'm not I get it.
If I have a great
tipping on dumbass shit is like why are you making me tip? Like I get it sometimes.
if I go to meat market and have a great dinner, I'm like, yeah, 20%. Yeah,
but only 20%.
usually.
Okay,
Here's
so
the
that's
debate.
where we
Let's
so,
start. Let's get after it. Ding ding ding.
Ding,
Okay,
ding, that's what I was
what's
waiting
like-
for is the one knockout punch.
So like to me, tipping is like something I like genuinely enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Because like I've actually at Addition, last time I was here, was it October? Yeah, I was here with Ben, and Philip. And we were getting served on like the rooftop, like on 9, I guess. And the girl who was serving us wasn't even really that nice. But she was kind of funny. And so I think I ended up it was like a $200 bill. We got a lot of drinks. And I tipped her like $100. And she was like mind blown. She like came up after and was like, did you mean to do this? I'm like, yeah. And so like, I don't know. I feel like 20%, especially on like, if you go to meat market, it's like, you go on like dates. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's like a date at meat market. It's like $150.
Yeah.
20% is like, okay. Like, was that 30?
Kind of fucking run me dry, Mason.
I'm just saying.
If I had a $40K a month budget on my spend, I'd fucking tip more.
But like, it's something we can all do. And like, I
Just do your
I
part,
also used to
Christian.
be like, I used to be a server. And like, I know, like, I remember every big tip I ever got.
Yeah.
I remember there was this one dude who tipped the fuck out of me one time, which was like, it was like 50 on 50. It wasn't even like a big bill, and $50 wasn't even that much, but that to me was like, whoa. And all I
100%?
did, yeah, he tipped me 100%. And all I did was talk to him about, like, he was showing me pictures of like these like vintage cars that he had. And I was asking about his grandson or something like that. Some random guy. It was
Yeah.
like one of those restaurants where like only old people ever go in there, so it's really easy to kind of charm them.
So you probably made his day. That's why.
And then he made mine, and so like
Right.
like you also get a lot out of like tipping a lot. Maybe not in Tampa, but in Miami, yeah,
Strategic.
100%. Like for
Yeah.
example, like I've never been to Carbone, but Jimmy goes a lot. And the last time Jimmy went to Carbone, he threw like I think it was like a $250 tip at the waiter. I think the bill was probably like around that. It was probably like 100% tip. And now Carbone is mad hard to get into. Like you have to like finesse your way into getting a reservation. Like it's not on Open Table, it's not on Resi. You guys know what Appointment Trader is?
No.
It's like this website where you can like people will basically get a bunch of reservations and list them, and then you can bid on it.
Dude, that's sick.
It's actually
Yeah.
pretty
People
cool.
make an income from just like
Yeah.
stealing
I
reservations.
mean, it's usually promoters.
yeah.
So like promoters will just like list some, and then you throw down. It's like I don't know, $50 to get a reservation at Carbone, but you have to like know about it. And so, but sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Like sometimes someone else takes it, or sometimes it's just not available or not at the time you want. So it's super unreliable. But now every time Jimmy wants to go to Carbone, he just like texts his boy who's a server there, and he'll get him on the list like no matter what.
Yeah.
Friday at 9,
That's
party
fair.
at 5, like you're good. So like that to me is
That's the-
super
yeah.
worth it. Like you're
Yeah.
buying yourself access.
That's the utility of tipping, but that also is like to serve yourself
Right.
Ooh.
instead of like being appreciated. Like
Of course, no, it's not completely altruistic. Like, there's definitely like
No, I understand that
selfish
completely.
motives, which like at the end of the day, that's what capitalism is.
Like if you go to the most poppin' bar in Tampa and you slip the guy in the front $100 to skip the line, he's gonna remember you.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I do that at clubs. Like, I actually had a tweet. I can't remember why I tweeted this, but yeah, I tweeted how like if you're a little white boy like me who likes to go to clubs, like just any club I go into, like we're usually getting a table, but like I'll like, I don't know, me or like my friends or my girl or whatever will like venture out on the dance floor. I'll find like the biggest bouncer there and just dap him up with $100. And I remember one time he was like, "Man, you're the safest person in this place." and I was like, "Damn, that's a fucking flex, bro."
That's a great feeling.
Like, let's get a fight.
Yeah.
That guy was daddy for the night, bro.
So tipping in that situation, very worth it.
Uh-huh.
Tipping a barista for getting me the Dasani from the fridge is no.
Even then, it'll come back to you at some point.
That's true.
Who the fuck gets
It'll
a
come
Dasani? That's the
Do
first
you have a
mistake you
Dasani
made.
in the counter in the
That's
room?
disgusting. No, it's not a Dasani.
Okay, Aquafina.
Yeah, I mean, that's from the plane. Airport,
Aquafina and Dasani
airport-
are like the same thing.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about
No,
that.
they are. They both taste like shit.
Yeah, not good water. Not premium water.
No, I like Louis Death though.
Yeah, no, we got sponsored. We forgot to announce that. It was a pretty big deal for us.
No, we didn't.
Thank you,
What?
Liquid Death.
We just bought these for
It
no
looks
reason.
like we got sponsored because we just all have them. But no, we did not.
We got sponsored by Louis V, Zyn, and Liquid Death.
What were the other tweets you had?
Oh, this is a
You're
really good
scalping
tweet,
your Twitter.
actually. I did my
One
research.
of my tweets.
Yeah.
Okay, let's hear it.
Okay. Let me pull
Is
it
it a
up.
recent one?
Filibuster. Yeah, it is. So the first one was about your favorite money Twitter influencer and what the arc looks like, where they pop because they're lit as fuck. Then they, for some reason, switch their personal brand into trying to be a quote unquote good Muslim or quote unquote wholesome Christian. Then they tweet boring hustle platitudes, and then they stop being lit / fun. And then you end up by saying all caps, "Could never be me."
It's a good one.
I never thought someone was gonna ask me who this is about. So I'm not gonna name any names, but do you guys know anybody like that?
Oh, you're gonna make us throw ourselves under the bus, huh? That's smart.
Well, just I mean, you don't have to say anything.
Oh, for
never mind.
sure.
But you definitely are thinking in your head somebody.
Yeah.
I just think that's sad. I don't know why that happens. Because like, listen, here's the thing. I separate like, okay, so there's like business content from like guys like Hermosi,
Yeah.
or guys like fucking Fazio,
Mm-hmm.
who are like talking about business.
Yeah.
And then there's business content from people who are like spending their money and like they're doing fun shit.
Yep.
And like I love consuming business content from the latter. Cause it's just more aspirational. Like, it's just more fun to watch. It's like, you know what I mean? Like even watching the Nelk Boys these days, like the Nelk Boys are up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, like they're just blowing money on whatever the fuck, you know what I mean? Like it's cool. And I mean, listen, like one of the people it was about was Tate.
Well,
like-
yeah, clearly. That was the first person that came
Oh
to
yeah,
mind.
okay, yeah. But he's not watching this.
What do you
No
mean,
shot.
bro?
We can talk about it, but like, and Tate, like, just so you know, I love you. But back in like between like April of 2022 and like September, like right when he got banned off Instagram, was like the most ecstatic run that I've ever seen. Where like he was making so much money, bro. They were doing like 10 plus mil a month just off the fucking Discord.
Yep.
Just off Hustlers University. Not even considering all the probably thousands of people that are shelling out 5 racks to buy what was it, the War Room.
Mm.
And so he was just raking it in.
And These have
He
like
was, like-
casinos too,
Well, I think that was bullshit. I don't know if that's real.
maybe, but
He
okay.
says that. I don't know. I think he was whatever. But anyway, he was probably between him and Tristan and maybe a couple of other guys in the squad. They had like 15 mil a month to blow.
Yeah.
They were already set. Did you know that they when they got arrested, they seized like $400 million in crypto. So like I don't know if they already had that. I know he had a good run in crypto. Like,
And that was a
before
while
he was
ago. So
famous.
now it's probably close
Oh,
to
it's probably
double.
way more. It's probably like $1 billion.
Yeah, that's insane.
But so like Tate was just making so much money, like so much money. And he was like, bro, he was like doing all kinds of crazy shit. Like he was just out with everyone. He was like on camera all the time. Like he was just like on the beach, and then he's in fucking Dubai, and then he's driving this car, and then he's on this jet, and he's doing this. He's partying with these people, and that was just so fun. And then he got banned on Instagram, and he felt the pressure. He was like, everyone hates me, and so he pivots into like, he literally like, what do you call it? Into Islam.
Converted?
He converted to Islam, and then like all of his content became about like how like you should be better. Like a better person. It's like, that's not what I signed up for.
That's not what I signed up
You know
for.
what I mean?
Churned.
Like, listen, I understand one day I'll probably have a wife and kids, and like maybe I'll stop doing some of the things that I'm doing. But like, I'm having fun these days.
Yeah.
I want to go.
Yeah, if Mason ever makes a pivot, we'll have to have him on for one final
Yeah,
episode.
old takes
yourself.
exposed.
Oh, dude, I'm such a hypocrite. Actually, you know what? Ben Bader had a really good quote. He said, "The most honest people are hypocrites."
What?
And I think that's honestly like such a bar because it's so true.
I think what he means by that is like you're not tied to your ideas fully. Like you're open to change. In
They're
a way.
honest because they're saying what they actually think. Like they're not trying. Yeah, exactly. They're not trying to like, because the people who are the biggest fucking liars. And I love Ben Shapiro. I love Ben Shapiro. He's my boy. But like,
Is he though?
He's like by the book, like Jewish conservative.
Yep.
Like he doesn't like miss a single talking point.
Yep.
Every single thing that's in the fucking like the book, he says it.
Yeah,
So
very
all those
consistent.
guys, like some of these other guys that just no one really likes, like Charlie, whatever the fuck. I used to
Munger?
be big into this. No, not Charlie Munger.
No.
I love
Died,
Charlie
bro.
Munger.
Charlie Kirk.
Charlie
I
Kirk.
don't know why I thought
Yeah,
Munger.
he's another one where it's just like, you know exactly what his opinion is going to be on abortion. You know exactly what his opinion is going to be on fucking illegal immigration. All these things down
So
the
they're not
list,
honest about what they really
they're
think.
not honest. But if they were honest, sometimes they'd be a little hypocritical and be like, you know what? If it's a bad Latina, like let her in, like let her jump.
Yeah.
Oh, she didn't have a passport. You know what I mean? Like that's mad hypocritical, but it's mad honest.
Yeah.
That's like the authentic funny shit that, that's what you're talking about. I see.
Yeah. And so I don't know how we got there, but Bader said that. And I like made him Google it because I was like, there's no fucking way you came up with that. It's too wise. And we Googled it and nothing came up. And so shout out
Bader
Ben
is
Bader.
wise beyond his years. Okay, next one here. This is a two-parter. We just learned how to win chargebacks, and I can't lie, I've never been happier.
Oh, yeah.
Can't wait for these idiots to try to get approved for their next apartment and
Tell
have a
the
chargeback
secrets,
fraud
bro.
on their credit report.
Tell us your secrets.
Today is a good day. And the tweet under that was also new Future and Metro album. Is this real life? So I guess I have three questions. The first is this real life?
This is real life, yes.
Okay. The second is how was the album? Didn't have a chance to listen yet.
I kind of listened to it. It seems like a 6 out of 10 to me so far.
I thought the song that got all of like the attention with Kendrick, that's the only one I listened to. We just listened to it in the car, was kind of trash.
I like
Team
the
Drake,
beat.
Team Drake over there.
100%.
Team Drake. Bro, when Drake came to
And the
Tampa,
third
energy
question
was fucking
is
insane.
can you please enlighten us on this strategy here?
Okay, wait. So I manifested this. Can I read you the message I sent to a student? It's actually really bad. I shouldn't even say this. Oops, not this guy. Where is he? So this is the kid that charged back. When he charged back, first of all, we always used to lose chargebacks. Like always.
Most businesses do.
Yeah. And so like I said this to him and I didn't know what the fuck I was talking about. Like I was basically talking out of my ass, but I manifested this. I said, and because this is a kid that I helped a lot. Like I actually spent a minute in the DMs going back and forth with him. And he fucked us. Like he charged back on the full amount. And I was pissed. And so I messaged him. I said, congrats, bro. You just ruined your credit for the next 7 years. We're going to win your charge back and hope we don't press charges on you for fraud. So you can either withdraw it and ends or try and win. You won't. Then your credit score takes a dive and we prove you committed chargeback fraud up to you with like the emoticon smiley face, like the colon dash bracket. And then on March 22nd, I said, told you, goodbye credit score, fraud on your record now. So we figured out how to do it. And it's not a thing that you can like systemize. And it's not a thing that VAs can do. But from what I understand, my EA, who's like not a VA, like she's a Canadian woman.
BB.
That's right. She will like write letters to the processor and just like, it puts sort of like a face to it. Cause like it's a human reviewing these.
Yep.
And so like we have all the evidence, obviously, which is like I guess we got that down to a science. Which like you said, you never lose chargebacks.
Never lose.
Yeah. So, I mean, we probably do the same shit you do, except like she will write like
It's like
a
you're
500
building
word-
like a legal case against them. You have to have like all the evidence, the
Yeah.
signatures, the conversation, the fulfillment.
But we don't even make people sign shit.
That's where it probably gets difficult. It's probably
Yeah,
why
that's
you
actually
lost
very-
before.
But
Crazy.
we like are winning those.
Because you're sending physical mail.
No. Like we're attaching like a letter.
Okay, I see.
It's like 500 words, like kind of appeal to emotion type thing,
Yep.
and it fucking works.
Yeah, I
And
feel like a
so-
lawyer when I'm doing it. So what I do, probably very similar
You
to
do it
you.
yourself,
Yeah,
You
I
file your
love
own
doing it, bro.
chargebacks?
Yeah, I love
dude.
it.
That's a
dude.
business owner that gets his fucking hands dirty.
It's fun for me, dude. But anyways,
Sicko.
what I do is on Stripe, like to upload evidence, you can only upload like certain documents. So most people think they could just upload like screenshots. So no, like you can bypass that by putting everything into a Google Doc. So you put all the screenshots, all the evidence into one Google Doc instead of like, because they cap you at like 4 or 5 files that you can upload. So people put like the screenshot, the contract, and then they're out of files to upload. So I put everything onto a Google Doc, and at the top I like write why we should win. Same thing. Yeah. And we don't lose.
I love it. No, I love it, dude. Because like, listen, like if we actually had a bad product, I wouldn't even be talking about this. I would be too
course.
ashamed. I know our product is good. Like as far as like coaching programs go, like there's so much bullshit out there. So much bullshit. Like you're paying $4K for coaching, but it's actually just a course or something like that. Like ours is getting up market. Like we're slowly raising our prices. And bro, like our shit is genuinely good. And like for anyone to like think that it's okay to like charge back, especially if they didn't even ask for a refund.
Yeah.
Like if they actually have a really good reason to get a refund and we fucked up,
You'll
like
have sympathy.
we'll fucking like some
You'll
guy
make it right.
Some guy said like, yo, your product's great, but like, dude, I need my money back. Like my wife's in the hospital with cancer. Okay, here's your money back.
Yeah.
I mean, no problem. But like if like you're just pissed because you didn't even try and you like didn't get results, of course you didn't get results. Now you get a charge back on me.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude, we're gonna bring down the fucking hammer, the Abbey Hill hammer.
They're always so dumb because they claim fraud. And you're like, well,
Yeah.
no, you just left all this evidence that it's inherently not fraud.
Actually, you know what's funny? I actually got a call from a student's mom like 2 hours ago. And it's like this old, mean Eastern European lady.
Well, boy.
And she calls me and she's like, hello. And I'm like, hello. She's like, hello. I'm like, I think you got the wrong number. She's like, no, I do not. It's on the credit card. She like called my personal cell phone.
How'd she get your number?
It's on the descriptor. I get
Mine's
it sometimes
not.
for list kit.
I don't know how that happened. It must be
Interesting.
like an old, but like she was like, yeah, like because it's split pay, so it was $2,500. And she was like talking about how it's fraud. And I was like, you have a daughter? She was like, yeah, but they would never do this. I'm like, is your daughter's name? I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, we complete that.
And she was like, yeah. I'm like, yeah, she ran your fucking car. She's trying to be a copywriter.
Yeah. Bro, that
Let her
happened to
shine.
me.
Let her shine.
That happened to me in my
Talking
first business. I was like 16 and I was selling like proxies for limited edition sneaker drops, and some kid bought like $10,000 worth of proxies, and it got charged back because it was on his mom's credit card and she didn't know. And you can't win those chargebacks. At least when I was 16, I wasn't writing like ChatGPT like a lawyer.
Because then it would actually be fraud because the number would be different. Or the name and everything.
The
like
name
that.
on the
Yeah,
card.
it didn't
and the name
match
of
the
purchaser,
actual buyer.
yeah.
That's the only time you lose is when it's actually fraud. That's the only time.
Yeah.
Which it happens. I mean, at least for list kit, it happens. Coaching programs, it doesn't because it's like so low volume.
You're
But
on
for
the call.
list
Like,
kit,
yeah, we send them like a call recording. It's
Yeah.
like, here's your fucking fraudster
yeah.
on the call with my closer.
yeah.
And he was excited to join. He said it sounds fair enough.
Sounds fair enough.
Sound fair
Oh, we
enough?
got like probably 5 minutes left max,
Oh,
bro,
shit.
before this thing.
When
Probably
When you put that,
What time is it?
almost 10.
damn.
I'm just saying because the card's got not a lot of memory.
When you posted in the mastermind channel, like, oh, you guys fucked up. I'm like, yes,
Bro,
I got somebody.
my girl, she texts me, goes, just prepping food from scratch for my dear husband like the Bible says. I didn't even tell her to say this. Like, it's just, it's like
You
she
gotta
knew
go
I
on,
was on a
bro.
podcast talking to you guys. It's like she's actually been watching too much Andrew Tate.
Oh,
She did a
Really?
school project on Andrew Tate.
School project on Andrew
Yeah.
Tate.
Just
They
like,
allow that?
oh,
the college?
it's encouraged. Well, because I told her, like, yeah,
Bro, she goes to,
FSU.
yeah, so I mean,
But she said that, like,
different down in
She
Florida.
talked about how like Andrew Tate's like a bad person, but like low key, like she likes Tate. She loves Tate. Just like anyway, 5 minutes. Fuck. What do we even talk about this entire time?
Just
Baltimore Bridge.
Went Dan Schneider, Dan
being
Locke,
Dan Locke.
Baltimore Bridge, Dave Portnoy. This was just SEO optimized.
tipping culture in America.
Holy shit, yeah.
Mason episode 2 on Dave Portnoy, Baltimore Bridge, Dan Locke, Dan Schneider.
This is probably going to be our most viewed episode.
Yeah, we're
Simply
just hitting
because
all the trending topics.
We kind of just keyword
Cryptoing,
everything.
Actually,
DJT,
wait.
UFC.
I think my last episode with you guys is like the most viewed besides Ty Lopez. And maybe
Yeah.
one more.
Bailey was I think is still top viewed.
Who's Bailey?
Tate's videographer.
Yeah, the
really?
kid who's in Klein Ascension. He lives with
yeah,
him.
okay.
that's at like 80K views. And then we had Adam
Adam
Sosnick
Sosnick.
was a good one.
Adam Sandler.
Yeah, dude, Adam Sandler is just probably the most likable person in the world.
Yeah.
100%, dude. Anytime I'm in like a bad mood, I'll just binge his movies. Just
Great
get to watch
movies.
him make out with Jennifer Aniston on a beach somewhere. It's like,
50
dude, how,
first
how,
dates.
how could you not want to see
No,
this
that's
shit?
What?
just go with it.
Wait, what was 50 First Dates then?
Different girl. That
Really?
was the girl who has amnesia.
Oh, okay.
Okay. I'm just saying, know your fucking Sandler before speaking.
Man.
I was gonna pull up all the episodes and figure out where you're at on the ranking. You're up there. You're number one in our heart.
Yeah.
Do we have
what the
one more
views say.
tweet we want to do, or are we going to run out of space?
I think we got room for one more.
Yeah, what do you got?
Oh man, I didn't know. I thought one of you guys had something cocked in.
Christian, any last questions?
You said you have 16 hours for Tampa to impress you. What do you got to do to make that happen? What time do you leave tomorrow?
Like 2.
No. The
Why?
Lightning play tomorrow against the Bruins at 7, bro. That would be like your best impression of Tampa ever.
Oh, no, I got a high date. I'm driving to Tally after this. But
Fly her in, bring her to the
I got
game.
stick talk. I got coffee with Philip
tomorrow.
Let's go.
tomorrow. And then I'm going shopping, and that's it.
Damn.
Because I need a shirt. This is my only outfit. That's all I got.
Fuck it.
It's fire, though, right? The pants are sick.
Yeah.
It looks good.
All right, well, I guess that wraps it, guys. Thanks for watching TikTok.
Thank you.
See you in episode
See you on the next
3,
one.
bro.
Like, subscribe, bell.